Hello, I'm Patty Simpson with Simpson Math. Let's talk about exponents. An exponent is just a symbol that's written above and to the right of a mathematical expression. And it refers to the number of times that that number is multiplied by itself. So for instance, this says 8 raised to the second power, or we say 8 squared, and it just means 8 times 8. And 8 times 8 is 64. Here we have 4 cubed, or 4 raised to the third power, and it means that we're just going to do 4 times 4 times 4. We multiply that number times itself 3 times. So 4 times 4 is 16, times 4 is equal to 64. So 4 cubed is equal to 64. Here we have 2 to the 6th power. So this tells me I'm going to multiply 2 times itself 6 times. So 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16, times 2 is 32, times 2 is 64. So 2 to the 6th power is also equal to 64. Let's practice a couple more. Here we have grouping symbols. We have a parentheses, and then the exponent is on the outside. So let's take care of inside that grouping symbol first. So inside the grouping symbol, we have a -10. And now, -10 squared, that's -10 times -10, which equals 100. We can do it that way, but it turns out that also that exponent means that I'm just doing this times itself. So I can work that problem again and just say I want to do this parentheses times itself. And it turns out that we're going to have the same thing because 3 minus 13 equals a -10. 3 minus 13 is a -10, and -10 times -10 is still 100. So whether I do it inside the parentheses first, or I take the whole parentheses and multiply it times itself, either way we end up with the same idea. Here I have an absolute value that I'm going to raise to the second power, or I'm going to square it. So first I'm going to do inside that grouping symbol. So 5 minus 8 is a -3. And remember this operation of absolute value. That absolute value says that I'm looking for the distance from -3 to 0. And -3 is 3 places from 0. So the absolute value of -3 is 3. So now we have 3 squared. And 3 squared just means 3 times itself 2 times. So 3 times 3 is 9. So that exponent is just that symbol that lets you know how many times you're going to multiply the base, this bottom number, times itself. Math made simple at Simpson Math. Thanks for watching.